Hey guys, what's up? Okay, don't mind the face, okay? I was actually doing my makeup and then I realized, oh, I actually want to talk to you guys. This is actually going to be a video about my job, basically, my full-time job. And this video is going to be like all over the place. I know for sure this is going to be a ramble video, so if you don't like these kind of videos, just bye, okay? No, I'm just kidding. No, actually, I'm not. Okay. So, where do I start? Whoa, this is so random. My official full-time job since October, like the 2nd of October was my first day. Actually, no, okay, I have been doing this for a while now, like a long time now, but I made it official. So my job actually is, I am a full-time entrepreneur. Okay, I'm a full-time entrepreneur. This feels so good to say because it's official. I'm not just like saying this, but really like I'm seriously my own boss. I pay my own bills. I need to make sure I stay on top of my work. I need to make sure I have a routine. I need to make sure I work hard, make sure I get money and all that kind of stuff. Like, I need to make sure I just am financially secure. This past month was just crazy. I had to make so many decisions real fast, real quick. I just like jumped right into it, basically. So if you're subscribed to my channel, you probably already know that I just graduated. I graduated college. I have a degree in business innovation, and business innovation, like the course was very, very broad. We had classes about every topic in business linked with innovation. So it was just so broad. I can do so many things. I can work wherever I want because innovation is just such an important topic for businesses, for companies to stay relevant, you know, to grow, to succeed, and to make more money and all that kind of stuff. So business innovation is just needed in every company. There's a big demand for people that have a degree like me. Oh, that feels so good to say, okay? But I'm really happy for my education. I'm so happy that I completed that course and that I have my bachelor's degree and that I have all this knowledge now. But I just did something completely different, you guys. I was just like, okay, I'm gonna be an entrepreneur. No, actually, being an entrepreneur is also what we learned during the years. We learned about starting a business, being like creative in starting a business and being this entrepreneur, just having this mindset and that kind of stuff. And that really triggered me also to take the jump to being a full-time entrepreneur. So yeah, it's actually crazy because I never expected that this was going to be my life. I really never expected this. Okay, I need to do my makeup. What my main income is, just what I do basically as an entrepreneur is currently I'm a social media influencer. Yeah, it's obviously that I do YouTube and I receive money from YouTube, okay? YouTube is my main income currently, but I don't want to limit myself to an influencer, like a social media influencer. I just have this bigger picture in my mind. So I'm really like focusing on that dream. I'm just focusing on that thing that I want to achieve. So it's just much more than just doing YouTube. It's not just doing YouTube. YouTube is a full-time job, you guys. That's why I'm like, okay, completely focusing myself on this channel. I've been lacking a little bit on Instagram because I didn't really have the motivation to take thousands of pictures because I make thousands of videos. So yeah, that's what's like, but I'm picking myself up. Okay, if you don't follow me on Instagram, go ahead and follow me right now. My name is here on the screen. I post hair videos, hair pictures and stuff. So definitely follow me on Instagram. Yeah, so YouTube is my main income, and because I have so many videos and those videos are just continuously being watched, that's why every month I get a check from YouTube because all my videos are monetized. So that's one way I get income. The other way I get money is also because I work together with companies. We do brand collaborations and I promote products and I test products, but I'm always honest, you guys know. I'm always real with you. You guys know. If you've been subscribed for my channel for a while now, you know what's up. You know everything. So you just know. And yeah, currently all that money combined is enough for me to support myself, to pay all my bills, and to have extra money left and just to live off that money. Like, I can support myself fully, like without any issues currently. And I'm so blessed and grateful that I have the option to do that. So yeah, the reason why I call myself an entrepreneur is because I have a lot of projects coming up and a lot of things that I'm going to do that doesn't involve YouTube directly, like doesn't involve like making videos and all kind of stuff, but just doing stuff in general, like giving workshops for companies and all that kind of stuff. Like, I really want to do that because actually I have been asked, and yeah, we already had meetings and stuff, and it's really like it's taking place, and I'm like really excited for that. But I'm going to work together with one of the biggest media companies here in Belgium, and I'm going to give a workshop about online branding in that company. And it's like, really, I'm so happy. Like, they asked me out of the blue, and I was like, okay, you guys been watching me? Okay, who else is watching me? Because if you guys are watching me, and you guys are one of the biggest media companies here in my country, like, who else is watching me then? So I was like, okay, this is huge. Like, for me, this is huge. Like, taking these kind of moves and, you know, just teaching people my knowledge and the things that I've been through, and like telling my story about my YouTube channel and how I grew and all that kind of stuff. Maybe I should do a video about that. Anyways, it's just amazing because people here in Belgium, there are not a lot of YouTubers at all. In the Netherlands, there are quite a few. Just look at Nikki Tutorials. Okay, Nikki Tutorials is huge. We all know her. But still, like, here in Belgium, it's still like YouTube. You can do YouTube. Like, the social media influencer world is starting here currently in Belgium. Like, okay, it's really too late for that, but still it's starting. Like, people are really taking this seriously, and there are like a lot of huge bloggers and Instagrammers and stuff here in Belgium, but still YouTube is still a little bit like, I don't really have any YouTube friends except for a few, but not a lot. I really cannot go to anyone for advice or whatever for YouTube because I don't know anyone, basically. So yeah, that's why being an entrepreneur, I had to figure out everything on my own. Like, seriously, it was really hard because here in Belgium, if you want to be an entrepreneur, you have to sign up in, how do I say this? You just have to sign up in this office for entrepreneurs, you know, just legally for your tax information and VAT number and all that kind of stuff. You just have to do, I think you have to do that in every country because otherwise you're working illegally, basically. I just had to figure that out all by myself because I don't really know anyone that does this kind of stuff, except for my oldest brother. He is like an entrepreneur. Yeah, for real. Like, he is an entrepreneur on the next level, but in a completely different sector than I am. He's a real estate agent and he does so much stuff, but like so different than me. So like all the laws and the rules are kind of different for him. So yeah, I can always go to my brother if I have questions, but like we don't really work in the same sector, so it's kind of different. But you know, just the basics, I can definitely go to him, and he has been very helpful. I don't know how it is in your country, but here in Belgium, if you want to be an entrepreneur, you really have to be on point with all your paperwork, and you have to be able to prove that you're an entrepreneur, like an official entrepreneur. Otherwise you'll get a lot of, like, you get a fine, and you really don't want that fine because it's a fine of thousands and thousands of dollars. If you're trying to avoid your taxes here, no, I think that's in every country. If you're trying to avoid your taxes, or if you're dishonest for your tax information, like, you are fucked. You're fucked. Like, seriously. So that's why I needed to do this officially. So yeah, I just took the risk to commit my time to commit all my time to YouTube currently. It is so hard. I'm not saying that it's not hard. Like, it is so freaking hard. Like, I'm so confused. Like, 90% of all the times, I really don't know what the heck I'm doing 100% of all times. But I'm just doing it because I really want to live a lifestyle that I've always wanted, okay? I always wanted to be my own boss, and I know I'm going to be my own boss. Like, I am my own boss. Like, actually, I am my own boss. Yeah, I've been wanting this for my whole life. When I was little, I never said like, oh yeah, I'm going to be a doctor, I'm going to be a lawyer, blah, blah, blah. I always said, I'm going to be my own boss, okay? And that's what happens. It's actually crazy, right? I always spoke it into existence. Always. I always said, yeah, I'm going to be my own boss. I'm going to be my own boss when I grow up. Like, what else? And actually, I am right now. It's actually crazy now that I think about it. I don't want YouTube to be the only thing that I make money of, but YouTube is always going to be here, okay? I won't ever quit YouTube. Never, never, never. But I'm still like looking for new ways to make money, and yeah, I really want to do so many different things and work with a lot of different companies and just do a lot of stuff, and it's going to happen. It's all going to happen. I'm speaking into existence. No one in my family has this mindset from like being an entrepreneur, except with my brother, okay? But no one really is like an entrepreneur. Everyone works full-time. And for people that work full-time in an office here in Belgium or in a company or whatever, it's so much more easier. Like, everything is being taken care of, all your insurances, like everything. You just have to go to work and leave work, and that's it. Like, you get your check at the end of the month, and that's it. But here, like, being an entrepreneur, it's so much more stress. It's like, to begin, if you want to start doing this, you have to take care of all your insurances. Normally your boss would do that, but now, or HR would do that. But now, if you're an entrepreneur, like, you are your own boss, you are HR, you are your business development managers, you are your marketing, you are your research team, like, you are basically everything. Okay, so insurance here in Belgium is always included in your job. So like health insurance and hospital insurance, everything is included. Like, most of it is included. Not like your car insurance and all that kind of stuff. Your house insurance is not included in your contract from your work. No, that's something else. But still, like, the insurance from your body and kind of stuff, your health and your hospital insurance is most of the times included. Like, your health insurance is always included, but like hospital is sometimes included. And that's a blessing. Okay, I know countries, United States, where health insurance is a problem. Here, health insurance is included in your life, okay? You don't have to think about it. It's just included in your life. And that's a blessing. If you have a health insurance and you get sick, you basically get all your expenses paid back. Your medicines, if you're in the hospital, if you broke your leg or something like that and you're in the hospital, you get everything paid back. Your stay in the hospital, you get that paid back. Everything, your doctor's appointments, you get that paid back. Everything, okay? You get paid back everything, like about for 90% or 95% or something like that. So that's amazing. And here in Belgium, an entrepreneur also has the right on all these types of insurances. By the way, also if you get pregnant, like your maternity leave and all that kind of stuff, that's also included into your job. Women that work with a company or in an office automatically have all the kinds of insurances that come with maternity and being pregnant and after you get birth and all that kind of stuff. So the company that you work for always takes care of those things, okay? So you really don't have to do anything if you work in an office or work with a company. But yeah, if you're an independent entrepreneur, you have to make sure you also have these types of insurances. That's why all entrepreneurs have to sign up in that office that I told about earlier in the beginning of the video, specifically for entrepreneurs, just so they can get all the help they need for all their insurances and all that kind of stuff. So right now, it's expensive. Like being an entrepreneur is expensive. Like the more money you make, that's obvious, that's everywhere. The more money you have to give away. No, not give away, but just have to pay for your insurance and all that kind of stuff. And I have to pay every 3 months around 700 euros, which is about $800. Every 3 months, I have to pay every $800 for my insurances to cover everything, okay? And I'm good. That's my health, my medical bills, maternity, and also my pension. Yeah, now that I work for myself, I have to pay that back to the state and they take care of everything. So it's a whole lot of work, like a lot of paperwork and all that kind of stuff, but it's worth it. Okay, I just hope I didn't bore you with this long explanation. I don't know why. I just wanted to tell you guys this. I just wanted to inform you how things work here. You know, in a previous video of mine where I said I just graduated, blah, 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 I was still looking for a job. I was offered a job in a media company, a really, really big media company. The media company where I'm going to give the workshop. They offered me a job and the job was so interesting and was everything that I've studied for. They were actually looking for an innovation user expert, and I was like, okay, this really fits my knowledge. So we actually planned a meeting for a job interview, but I canceled last minute and I said look, this full-time job looks really interesting, but I just decided that I am going for my other dream, which is just being a full-time entrepreneur. And they were very understanding. They were like, okay, yeah, do you, you are great at what you do. They said yeah, you definitely just have to follow your dreams. So yeah, I was like, okay, this is really a confirmation that I really should do this. I just really should follow my passion and just do this full-time. So it's just crazy. I'm so happy, you guys. But it's hard. I'm telling you, it's really hard. I sometimes have days where I'm so unmotivated and I don't want to do anything and I'm lacking and I'm so mad at myself. I'm so irritated about everything. And sometimes I'm so pissed because of a lot of stuff, you guys, in my personal life, to be honest. And that affects my work and my drive and my routine. Sometimes I really mess up and sometimes I'm so mad at myself. Why do I keep messing up my vibe? If you really want to be an entrepreneur, you have to be strong. And I still have to understand that there will be bad days too. And I need to learn how to cope with those bad days. And whenever I'm feeling down, I'm trying to figure out how do I turn this over to something positive so I can still be productive and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's definitely, it has been a challenge, but I'm getting there. I'll definitely get there and it will definitely work, but it's still hard, you guys. What is a blessing, but also a curse at the same time, I'm working from home and it's so everything is so tempting here. Sometimes I'm okay, let me just sit in front of the TV for 10 minutes, just catch up on my shows and all that kind of stuff, and then I'm sitting there for 3 hours and then my whole day is gone. Okay, I'm really grateful for this opportunity that I can work from home. Come on, man, that's definitely a blessing, but still at the same time it's extra hard for me. I need to get up on time because sometimes I just want to sleep in, you're in your bed and you're I'm home, I'm at my job, so I can sleep long if I want to and I can just work long if I want to, but still it's really hard. So yeah, that's definitely something I need to work on. I just need to work on a routine, period, because right now my days are all over the place and I need to plan, I need to learn to organize and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it comes with a lot of consequences, but I think every job has his ups and downs, okay? And I am just going to work my ass off so I can live the life that I wanted. I'm currently living the life that I wanted, but I just have a big vision. I just want to make my dreams come into reality. As soon as I walked out of that entrepreneur office, I was like, oh, this is official. I'm an adult now. You know, I was always used to that routine of going to college, going to my classes, blah, 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 blah. But now it's official. Now I have so many bills to pay. Like, since the moment I signed up, bam, thousands of bills came to my way. Sometimes it scares me because that's like overwhelming. Yeah, overwhelming. Like, sometimes everything's so overwhelming because I have to research everything on my own and do my bills. And if I don't take care of that, I get a fine. And if I don't do that, this and that, this won't work out, blah, blah, blah. And I need to find an accountant. My current challenge is definitely finding an accountant because I don't understand shit of all the financial stuff, okay? I'm not an accountant, never been, never will, okay? I suck at that topic, accounting, so nope. But anyways, yeah, it's definitely like a roller coaster. And I hope things are going to get better, but I know they will. That's basically what I do now. I'm a full-time entrepreneur, currently a social media influencer, but I will expand. If you want to see more of these kinds of videos, let me know in the comment section. And yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Okay, I really appreciate it, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.